is up? Welcome to another edition of Riguez Visionz. I be your host, and you see we got a special guest already in the house, my man Michael Jordan holding up the sign, you dig? Check him out. I'm just in the mood or whatever, you know, got my little joint wrapped up or whatever. You know, we chilling, having a good time as usual. You know, episode number 7. Hope y'all enjoying yourself. You know, let me charge my electron, you know, technicians. So today, we gonna talk about while dating or, you know, courting a woman, you know, before the relationship, anything, whatever you want to call it, talking, dating, messing around, whatever you want to call it, 10 things a man should never ask a woman. And we're going to start off like this. Bam! I seen it been out of cards. Number 1. It's no particular order, but we're just going to start with this one because I feel it should come off the dome first. 1. First of all, a man should never ask a woman if he can kiss her, as she will only say a man should never ask for a kiss. Like, asking for a kiss will only make a man look like a boy, which is what a woman is not interested in ever, you know, man, boy thing, you know what I'm saying? And even if she says yes, it could mean she's just being polite, while on the inside, her attraction meter, you know, her meter going up, going down, it just went down. You know what I'm saying? That's just like you finding out you been out drinking and shit, and you partying with a bro, and you think you're gonna get some, how you dick one from. Boom! You know, before you got home. And then, once you find out she on her period, it goes to like this, cause you know you ain't running that light tonight, baby. But look, bringing the props as usual. Check them out, they back, you know, as always, you know. So, end of the night come, you go to the door, you walk to the door, you walk to the door, and you shouldn't be like, it would be nice if I could kiss you or whatever. She's probably like, okay, and that's it. But then go in the house like her whole firm then went down, you know. But whereas though if you go to the door and you just feel that vibe, you know, you grown now, you know, a lot of y'all probably like 25 to 45 that's really watching this, who's, you know, just digging the scene and the gangster lane. You know, it's basically just like, you know, you 25 or 45 or whatever, and you walking into the door, you know, and it's like, you gotta feel that vibe, you know, just like Bruce Lee boy, the glow. You gotta find it. And once you feel it, you could just lean on in and just get it in. It might work. You know, I don't know if you use your tongue or you don't use your tongue. You know, it's that. You can get it in. You feel me? It might lead you somewhere in the room. But anyway. You know, I'm taking too much time on number 1 because this is going to get real interesting. Number 2. Bam! A man should never ask a woman if he could take her out on a date sometime, as she would like to be with a man who's a leader and in control, not someone who's asking permission to get at her. You know, just like basically just like, baby, we going out tonight. And that's that. And no, it's not an answer. Take control, do your thing, be Barack, you know what I'm saying? Get your Mac on. And yo, just be on top of your thing. Bam, number 3. A man should never brag about his, you know, material things, for his car, i.e. house, you know, trying to impress her or whatever. It'll just make her feel, you know, you trying too hard. But you know, she'd be far more impressed like by your material possessions if you don't mention it at all. I mean, as fellas, we done all been victim to circumstance and we done all talked about it. And as Vivica said in the movie Booty Call, it could be an extension of something that's a lack thereof. Get it? I wish I had the real thing so I can get the sparkle. Bling! But anyway, we're going to move right along to 4. A man should never ask a woman what she wants to do for the night, as she might like a man with a plan. The man needs to have a game plan before he calls her, so to ensure that she will not be burdened with having to think, to think about what to do. And I kind of disagree with this, but I kind of agree with it. But I kind of disagree, but I agree with it, I'm kind of liberal. I'm letting the shit swirl around in my head because I don't plan shit, When you fucking around with Riguez, it's an adventure at night. Yeehaw. Number 5. A man should never ask a woman if she likes him, as this is one phrase that turns a woman completely off. And remember, these are 10 things that you should never ask a woman. But back to 5. You should, fellas, you should just assume that she likes you. I don't give a fuck if making an ass out yourself or not, but you gotta start somewhere. Just assume that she likes you and never ask the question. It looks like you had no confidence. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be LeBron James with the last shot and get a ball up. You want to go in that motherfucker like Kobe and bang, booyah, way downtown, bang. You want to do some shit like that to make her feel you got confidence. Be a leader. Is that a man should never ask a woman why she never answered his message, as 1, it would show that he cared, she did not reply back, and 2, it will give her a guilt trip, which is seen as insecurity by women. I mean, we all been victims to the shit, I've seen it sometimes, you hit me. I mean, I hit you, you hit me back. I'm like, fuck, you hit me back for what's going on in your world. But, you gotta take that overheat and just sometimes be like, well, I called you. But you should just come into the room and just say, hey, how you doing? Just like it never even happened. And you'd probably be straight for the evening. But if you start asking and she start feeling guilty, then there's something else that's going on in your mind. Bang, bang. This is another tip. It's just like a woman, you should never ask a woman how many men she slept with. AD got to explain on that. Just know that on that tip, just be thankful that you getting it. That's it. It don't matter. Because even if you ask her, you might even be thrown off by the number she may say, or the may too little. So it's kind of in between lack thereof experience. Shit like a resume damn near. You want the experience, but you don't want to know your experience. You sugar feel me. Number 8 is that a man should never hint at a future date with a woman he's just met, as she not only wants to be, but needs a guy who is somewhat a challenge. You want to keep him guessing, or you will lose interest. It's like she already won. She like, what I want to be with him for, I need a challenge, Don't plan the future, like I say, as always in the mind of this guy right here is just spontaneous. You just call her, say, hit her like Nick Cannon hit fucking, oh shit, Christine Milian and the joint. Get your clothes on. Let's go. You know what I mean? That's all you need. And you figure, you see him shout, because I can't find the motherfucking numbers, but 9 is that a man should never end a phone conversation with a woman with a next step. It will kill any spontaneity by being predictable, and secondly, it will kill any chances of her calling you, him, whoever. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to lead to the next step. You just want to play things like this. There's no, like my homeboy Rella always say, play the shit by ear. Jang-a-lang, jang-a-lang. But you just playing it by ear, so it'll be straight, And that's probably just that on that one. And we're gonna shoot with this one, you heard me. 10 is that a man should never talk bad about women's friends, male friends anyway, especially if he's never met them and doesn't know her very well. This is the fastest way to think, that she insecure. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be home laying in the bed like my man, and, she out with Woodrow and they having a good time or whatever. You just pop up, boom, hit her. Where you at? I mean, just showing the insecurity. So when she step in the crib that night, you in the bed, you might be sitting up watching your favorite game show or whatever, chicken laid back, chilling. And when she walk in, so how was your evening? You had fun with Dro? And when she get in the bed, ain't no need even bringing up the situation. Just know that she unscathed. But you could also do them like you do us. How they talk about smelling the dick, but you know what? They got that snap back. And I ain't got nothing here. Like Mike Epps said, snap that pussy back. And you know what? This is Riguez Vision, and if you do that, you be successful. If you listen to me, fellas, I'm saying, on the 10 steps of shit you shouldn't ask while you dating, and that's 1, we're going to run back through them again. We're going to go 1, never ask her, can you have a kiss? Just take it. 2, just be in control. 3, don't try to impress her with material shit because it won't get you far. 4, have a plan. Oh, in my case, I'm just sponsoring so I'll scratch that one up. 5, never ask if she like you. Just assume you doing your thing and everything is cool. 6, don't even question her if she don't hit you back. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they ain't your lady or your wife. 7, don't ever ask how many she been with. 8, don't hint for no future, no next step situation. Just be on it. 9, don't be predictable. Be untamed gorilla. And 10, don't be insecure. And if you follow those rules, fellas, you might get somebody with some quality. And I'm out. Trust me and believe. Riguez Vision, always. And I'm going to holler at you later. Get with you. In the AM. And who messing up my theme music?